In this demo, I'll be uploading the calibration file, the file that we modified off of the AEM S2000 supercharger base map. Go to AEM Tuner, open up the software, and at this point, the ignition is not on, so we'll get an error message saying that ECUs can't connect. So cancel out, turn on the ignition, and go to ECU, connect to ECU. I cleared the base map. I clicked the map off of the ECU, so it's saying that there is no map loaded. So cancel out of here. Okay, ECU, upload calibration, and then we will upload our DY tune base map. And then go. Okay, so the calibration is uploaded. I just want to recycle the ECU, turn off the ignition, and turn the ignition back on. I forgot to calibrate the throttle range for my car, and what I need to do is go to Wizards, select Set Throttle Range Wizard, and looking on here, 0.32 to 4.52 is the range based off of the AEM car. So I need to set these ranges to my car. So we want to release the throttle and click set the value. So I'm pressing the throttle. As you can see, it moves up and down. So just leave it open, set the minimum voltage, and then press the throttle all the way to the max and set volts max. And I have a range from 0.3 to 4.6. Now we can start calibrating and tuning the car. And looking at the field map, you can see that the pulse width is 4.2 to 4.4 from 500 to 1500. This is too rich. So what we want to do is we want to assign a value of 2. Highlight the 3 columns, 3 rows, and then set value to 2.0. Highlight down, say 9.9 psi, and interpolate vertical. Okay, so we have a pretty good 2 pulse width to work with. And then go and turn on the ignition. Start the car. Running really rich. What you want to do is you want to see where, go click on follow ECU, where the cells the ECU is running off of. Go back to click on manual selection, and we will want to press the plus or minus keys. I'm pressing the minus keys right now, and I'm making them to 0.9 and 1. And as you can see, the air to fuel ratio is close to 14.7, which is good. This is what we want. The O2 feedback is off. Knock control is off. Our base map, our idle fuel map is pretty good right now. I just want to modify this and maybe hit a minus sign on this cell to 0.8. See if it goes up. Click on follow ECU, see where it's taking the cell from. So 325, 326. Maybe we'll just hit the bottom one. Hit negative sign here. You can see that. Hit a minus. You can see how it's going down and up. You want to set it to 0.76, and you have to press enter to register the value. And you see how it's going up a little bit. And by click over on idle and idle map, we are right now we are at 149. So we're basically running an idle target base map of 1100. And once the engine warms up, we will be running an idle target of 1000. So I'll let the engine warm up, go back to the fuel over here, and once it's warming up, it's there's an enrichment. Um, let's see if we can find it. Warm up enrichment. So it's enriching by 2%. So we'll wait for the engine to warm up, and then we'll trim the fuel cell. Click on follow, and now it's just taken off of the 1000 RPM column. And as you can see, O2 is rising when the engine is warm up, and the enrichment is decreasing. Okay, go back to idle, go to idle again. It's at 1000, so we're idling at 1000 RPM base map. What we want to do is we want to go to the idle percent versus target. You see how the idle learn value on mine is 5.9. What I want to do is I want to press plus sign to raise this number up to how it's going down. Negative. We want to set this close to 0. Okay. And then just highlight across and press H to interpolate horizontally. And then highlight down, press H. So we have an idle learn value of 0.4, which is good enough. Idling is pretty good, steady. Go back to tuning. And idling really well right now at 14.7, 14.0. Our target is 14.7, but if we turn on O2 feedback, press enter to register O2 feedback, and it is on, and you see how O2 feedback is reducing the fuel. So we have an idle target of close to 14.7.